Good morning, good morning, good morning, you guys.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Real Talk with SLR.
How are you guys doing today?
Guys, I feel great. How do you feel, baby?
I feel really, really good. And it is a beautiful day.
I know. We've been waiting for a day like today for all week.
Yeah, check that out. We got clouds. We got clouds.
A beautiful cloud coverage all over the place.
Finally.
I know. And
we got clouds.
It's not too hot now, finally, too, because of the clouds, but.
Yeah, so, taking you guys on a walk on this beautiful, beautiful day.
Yeah, I thought we'd go outside, get the blood flowing, you know, since it's not so miserable out.
We haven't walked and talked to you guys in a minute.
Yeah,
so.
On a Real Talk.
All right, it's been so brutally hot. We're like, no.
Hide.
Hide away from that sun.
Hide.
Oh, but it's a beautiful day.
Yeah.
You see this?
I do see this.
It looks
awesome.
I got a bit of it mowed. I know it looks like a mess back there, but you know what? That's as good as it's gonna get with that mower and everything else, because
I'm shocked and awed that we can still see the old Camp Life fire.
Right?
It was so high.
Dude, the ragweed is real out here with how much it is everywhere and how abundant it is. It's insane to me. Like, I remember Bobblehead when we first got here, he was like, oh, there's this thing out here that's ragweed. You know, it's great for your chickens, it's great for your animals and everything. They love it. And I'm like, all right, cool. I hope I have some. Now I'm like, man, I'm sick of this ragweed. I wish it was gone already.
It's funny, Bobble was like mumbling under his breath, oh, you will.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, you got to look at the positives though, right? It's free food for the animals.
Free food. Yep.
You know, just sucks that you have to mow it all the time and it's allergy inducing. So,
yes.
Yeah.
So I am happy though that I did come down this roadway. I'm gonna flip it for you guys to you a little bit while we're walking.
Yeah.
I did get one pass going down that way. I did the middle. I did one pass on this side, just the sidewise, to get it to where it's like, hey, I'm ready for this.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, so something happened. You'll probably see it in a Simple Life video. Maybe, maybe not. I was trying to film the video and I literally barely got into it. And I started doing this and I was like, all right, I'll do this pass, you know, real quick. And then I'll move the mower and move the camera and move everything real quick. Because, you know, it's a lot of back and forth, having to start and stop the mower and everything else. And I just wanted to get it, you know. So I started this, got that moved around, started up the camera again, went to go start the mower. The mower wouldn't start.
Bum,
and
bum,
I'm like, what the heck is going on, dude? And I'm messing with it. And yeah, I flipped it over to look underneath it, flipped it back, and then realized real quick, I done blew the motor. Because oil started spewing out of the carb, and so now there's oil and gas inside of the oil and gas and all sorts of bad stuff.
It's all mixed up.
It's all mixed up. It ain't gonna start. I have a feeling I blew some sort of like a rod or something in there. I'm gonna tear it into it if I don't have the warranty still.
I was just gonna say, before you go tearing into it, let's call and double check, because usually you do buy the warranty.
I do.
And that thing's not that old.
No.
One day we would like to get one of those, you know, ride-along mowers, a zero turn or something, but they're pretty pricey.
They are.
But one day.
One day.
Put it on our list, right?
We'll put it up there, you know. But
wow, look how pretty it is today.
It is absolutely beautiful. I love coming up to the power line area just because it's pretty open and clear and you can see what's going on in the mountains and the clouds that way, and same thing over that way, right? It's very, very nice.
Yeah.
But
hey, look, guys, it's where Gary's going to be spending a lot of time here in a couple.
Yeah, I still got that up there. I do have a lot of back and forth that I'm going to be doing. I've already been starting and everything because there is a early buck hunt for archery and everything on the 7th and then to the 9th of September. So I definitely will be sitting in there. It's only one buck possibility wise, right? Mm-hmm. So it's not like as if I got it off the first day, I'd be happy because then I won't have to sit for it anymore. But I'm definitely going to be trying again this year and everything. There's a lot of changes that happen in Arkansas. So
Yeah.
I'm keeping up on all the regulations, laws, and all that fun stuff. But it's fun. It's pretty crazy to me seeing how all of this and how it is and everything else like that. It's crazy, dude. It's crazy.
It grows so fast.
It grows really quick, and it's just
so
like, man.
fast.
And I guarantee you in about 2 months' time, all of these weeds and everything else that we have around here are probably going to just end up dying and shriveling up because it's going to be too cold for them.
Yeah. Usually by Halloween, like you definitely have your long sleeves out. Maybe not your long johns, but you got your coats and stuff, and like.
At least in the mornings too.
And the evenings, you know what I mean? It's perfect, like bonfire time, and you know, it's like great for all of that. So we're getting closer towards the end of summer.
Yeah.
I mean, and the winds of change will be in the air very soon. I'm already getting in the vibe with all of my deep cleaning. I got like the pumpkin spice candles going in the house already. I don't care. It's good enough for me.
I woke up and I was walking around, getting my coffees and everything. I'm like, I smell fall.
So you're welcome.
It smells great in this house.
Yeah, I've been really busting booty with it and trying to get everything all figured out and organized and stuff. And I did. I only have one room left to do in the house, and it's our bedroom.
Yeah. Which we'll be doing that here probably this evening.
Yeah.
You know, but,
I will.
Or whatever. Who knows?
No, I will. I gotta spend some time this morning when we get done with Real Talk. I'm gonna go in and try to finish off things with the Simple Life video, because I know that it's one you guys have been waiting for, and I really want to put out for you guys. So I'm excited to finish putting it all together. But I've been starting to gather all of my footage and all the stuff, you know, and get it all situated. I was working on it this morning. I was working on it a little bit this morning.
Well,
sorry, I'm going squirrel. I'm looking at that pretty butterfly right there.
The butterfly.
Yeah.
Let's look at this butterfly. That's what this walk is about. Being able to check out nature and look at it in its habitat and in its form.
Isn't it pretty?
Absolutely beautiful. We'll get you zoomed in there.
Look at that.
There's another one.
Where?
Right there.
It's a beautiful world out there, friends.
It is, it is. And I'm really happy. I wanted to come and put feet on this roadway here.
Yeah, we want to see how packed down it is, and I'd say it's pretty good.
It's getting there.
Look at it, we got a jet flying above us.
I don't know if you guys can see that. It's going.
Lots of squirrel action going on this morning. Huh? Squirrel, squirrel.
But no, this road is doing really, really well. I'm really happy with this. I'd say in about, you know, maybe 2 months' time, maybe even 3, we might get another load of SBF 2.
Yeah, to fill in all the cracks. I'm excited to see how it does over this next rainy season when this stuff starts flowing. It ain't flowing too much right now, dry as a bone, but it's coming.
It is coming.
It's a coming.
I do want to put a second culvert in here, but
eventually.
Again,
they're pricey.
They are. Those things are crazy, but
yeah. But it will.
I do know somebody with a backhoe.
Well, one day it will happen. It's going to happen. Like there will be a second one down there one day, but it's lower on the priority list at the moment.
Yes.
You know what I mean? We're not going to get trapped in or out of the property.
No, we've got Biggie. We can get out of here one way or another.
Yeah.
So I ain't too worried about that.
No, not too bad.
But it is beautiful today though, man.
Yeah, it's gearing up to be a really nice day. I'm going to spend the morning when we get back from Real Talk. I'm going to spend the morning trying to polish out that video for you guys. I may or may not venture up on the roof with Gary today. He might be extra ambitious and go and get after it right as I'm still editing. So that might happen.
I want to do it first thing in the morning.
You want to do it like right away?
Right away.
Yeah.
I mean, we've got this cloud coverage.
Take advantage of it.
I'm going to take advantage of it before it's gone.
Yeah.
And I want to get that thing sealed in.
Yep.
And make it to where if it does rain, which it's looking like it's going to rain this weekend.
Yeah, Sunday it says.
So I want to make sure it's covered and good, you know.
And we'll finally not have any rain coming down on the bottom deck area, like by the basement.
Correct.
Open up the doors, you know, be able to stand outside in the rain, not have to duck and cover. All of our patio furniture will stay dry.
100%. 100%.
Be nice.
It'll be really, really good. So I'm really happy that we've got this week, you know, tackled and situated, and we've got a lot of the odds and ends and the domestic aspects and just
kids situated for school and all their supplies and all their things, and deep cleaning the house and refreshing. So it's like we're clearing out all the old energy, bringing in all the new ones. You know, it's this transitional phase. Say that 5 times fast. Has been very, very good for us.
No, it's been nice. So we've got everything all set. It's all situated and everything else like that, to where now we can do all the things and continue on with the main progress of everything.
Yeah. The flag's got a little flap. There's a little breeze.
A little bit of a breeze.
A little breeze today.
That flag's awesome.
I know. A subscriber actually sent it to Anthony and Roxanne. I don't know who it was, but thank you.
I love that we can have a flag flying high.
Heck yeah.
And be able to drive in anytime we see it, you know, it's like, yep, we're in America.
Well, that's going to be part of our, I guess, daily curriculum that we do with the kids. We do still plan on waking up early in the morning and like getting up and getting dressed and ready for the day, and then going out on a walk. So sometimes we might do real talks with the kids.
No.
But one of the things that we are going to do is we're going to walk our butts down there and have the kids do the Pledge of Allegiance and come and start their day.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be really, really good. But
hey, so we did do a thing. You might hear it. Hi, babies.
we brought these guys on up here because, you know, the grass is insane. And I was going to move them here this weekend, but my mower decided to blow up on me. So
they can just keep mowing.
I think I might leave them in here to mow this the rest of the way.
They've been doing a super great job, although you can tell they've been jumping on our little fire pit because they broke one of our blocks.
Yeah, and there's
poop on there.
Scat up there. Yeah.
But they've been doing a really great job for us, and they're very friendly, and they're very
they've done great.
More used to us because they're right by us, and our dogs don't seem to mind. So you ain't got no grain. Meh. Meh.
I know, Cappy. Here you go. See?
Sweet baby. Meh.
You're okay.
Meh.
You're okay. I'll go get you some.
We'll get him a little scoopy scoop before we head on back.
Yep.
But our dogs, we've put them down here because we want the dogs to get used to the goat smells. We want them to learn what an electric fence is. We would love for our dogs to be like livestock guardian dogs, but right now there's 3 of them. Idea to put them all together just yet.
No.
When we get a few goats, and especially some grown size ones, I think we'll be just fine. Good morning, Boo.
They know what the electric fence is. I'll say that. Yeah,
they've been zapped a few times.
They've been zapped quite a few times trying to get out of this thing. I've heard them. And, you know, it's that whole saying, you want to mess around, you're going to find out.
Fafo.
They messed around and they found out real quick that they are not to mess with that fence.
Yeah, Layla tried to, like the first day that we had them in here, Layla thought she was gonna push the fence down on me and try to like jump on me. And yeah, she got onto the fence and like put her whole body on it, and it lasted for like 1, maybe 2 seconds, and it was a bit of backflip off. I was like, all right, the fence works.
Nope.
Fence works. And actually it's great because it is training them not to jump up.
Correct.
A little bit, at least on fences, right?
Correct. It's training them not to jump onto a fence, training them not to try to dig underneath the fence, because Yeah, they've tried a couple of times to stick their snout underneath, and it don't feel too good when you get zapped on the face, man. I'm just saying.
Good morning, baby.
Yeah, see, Luna's like, nope, I ain't even getting close to that thing. I don't trust it.
But they're loving it down here, you know. They're loving it down here. And the goats do have the doghouse up there, so if we keep the goats up there for a little while and like the rain and all that, they're fine. The dogs will hang out in the barn and the goats will hang out in the doghouse.
Yeah, and I was worried if they were going to dig inside the barn, and they have not even started to dig. They're like, nope, I don't even want to mess around.
Good morning, babies.
Relax, relax. We gotta go in there. No digging. Just pull the hay off the side.
Stay down.
Over here where
no
there
jumping.
is light. Still no digging. Still no digging.
Good morning.
Ain't no digging in here.
Good morning.
A lot of it is the fact that it's hard shell on this layer right here, so they would have to really have to fight through a lot of rock just to be able to do it. Relax, relax, relax. You're okay.
What a good boy.
But
So excited.
they get super excited. Let's bring them on out. Come on. Come on out.
Have you guys been swimming in your pool?
Oh yeah. I actually just cleaned that pool yesterday.
It's already green.
Yesterday and filled it. And I also cleaned and filled this one.
They bathe in both.
They do. Luna tends to take this one, or Louie. Layla or Louie will take that one. But you like that one over there, huh, Louie or Luna?
You're good babies.
But there's no digging.
Yeah, no up.
No digging around the electrical fence or anything else like that. And the thing that I really do like that they are down here right now is they are smelling all the goat stuff, right?
Yeah.
But we also have the chickens over here. And they are smelling the chickens, seeing the chickens. Not only that, but if any outside critter or animal were to come up and try to mess with the chickens, we now have the dogs over here to where that critter, no matter what, just being this close, would freak out and dip.
Yeah, I would think so at least.
I would think.
I would think so.
I would think, especially with these two right here.
These guys seem really happy though. And honestly, this is a more shaded area than the other area. But there is shade up there too, you know, the trampoline, and there's some shade from trees and whatnot. But down here is a lot more shaded. And since the goats already ate all this up, yeah, it's nice that we could play tradesies.
Yes. Very, very nice that we can do that.
Nice we can play trades.
I do want to buy another one of those electric fence, and I'll probably end up getting that here today or tomorrow or something like that and get it going. Because what I would like to do is make it to where I can put one here in the middle, bring it around into that side, and then also bring this one up and around and tie it back into it to where both sides will have forest area. Both sides would be able to be separated. I'd be able to put a wall on the inside. For the time being, we could put the dogs in one side, put the goats in the other, have them get used to each other a little bit more, and then make it to where we can slowly start integrating them together. But it also will make it to where we can put a spot for the male goat right down the line. And because there's going to be a point where we're going to want to separate those two.
Yeah,
regardless.
which is, I mean, probably sooner than later.
Correct.
Just because of their ages.
Correct. So
but I don't really feel right about separating them until I get them friends.
Correct. I want to get them some friends. So, but at the same time, I want to be able to situation, aspect, control it as best as possible because they are animals and nature happens.
Yes.
Just saying.
Yes, it does. Yes, it does.
Just saying.
You girls are going to be good girls and a good boy. Good girls and good boy.
Yeah.
It was nice to see you this morning. I'll see you later, okay? I'll see you later.
You're okay.
I'm going to go get the goats some grain. I hear them screaming up there.
Now,
when?
I feel like Luna is the only one in here that isn't gonna be down with the animals, to be quite honest. I love Luna. Yes, Luna, I love you. However, she's a husky. And she is very stubborn. And not only that, but just her genes alone. And we've lost a couple of cats and everything else like that. So
we don't really know if we should trust her with goats yet or not. But also too, Luna's more, I have to get the grain.
Yep.
Also too, Luna's more of like my house dog. And I always, not that she's an inside dog by no means, but I just mean more of like Louie and Layla, we rescued them. They were abandoned and we came up on them, right? And so when we got them, our plan was, okay, well, we could rescue them. No. But they're going to be like our livestock
guardian dogs.
Where Luna, when I got Luna, I had no intentions of her being like a livestock dog. I had just intentions of her being like our family dog.
Correct.
And although we treat them all the same way, they have different purposes. And so they need to live in different areas.
Correct. And Lola.
Can you hold that for 1 second? Thank you.
Now, Lola, she is our best dog, I would say, out by far.
Yeah, I'd agree.
However, I wouldn't even put Lola in with the goats.
No.
And it's mainly because of her temperament and how she is when she's in a place where she's supposed to protect. She might take the goat as a threat. A threat.
Yeah.
And that's just
Lola is our guard dog for us and for the kids. Lola would bite somebody's head off in a heartbeat. Like, she's super friendly, super sweet and everything, but she is very protective.
And I'm mainly worried.
And people know it when they show up over here, man. We've had the mailman like retreat and like, cause that's another reason why we got to have the fences, man. Cause Lola she will bite. She will bite.
But at the same time,
it's her property. She's doing what she's supposed to do.
That's her job, you know, and it gets worse when, say, our kid goes to pet an animal and that animal tends to freak out.
Yeah, and
or
Lola,
anything else.
And let's just clarify, Lola has never, not one single time, been aggressive towards any of us in our family, not our kids, not us. But she will go after another animal.
To protect one of us.
To protect one of us. And she will go after a human.
Correct. We have seen it.
Yeah.
Too many times. So we ain't going to risk it in that aspect with Lola. And it's the same concept with Luna. Right? Luna is a sweet, sweet, sweet dog. However, she's a husky. And if anybody owned a husky and they're like, hey, I'm going to buy a husky for protection, that dog's just going to sit there and look at you and laugh, almost. All right? That's all that's going to happen.
They're too friendly.
They're too friendly.
Yeah.
And they're too just DTDs, and you never know exactly what's going to happen, right? When there's another animal and there's that pack mentality and you put that many dogs together. If one dog just chases it just to chase it and get it away from something, she might take that as, ooh, let me attack that.
Like a challenge or like
a challenge or something.
Yeah, or a game. It's a game to her now.
Correct. So we don't want to even risk that one in that aspect. I would like to be able to bank it to where Lola and Luna can make a better bond and everything else like that.
I would love for Lola and Luna to
make it to where they have themselves as a buddy companion type thing, right?
Yeah, I agree.
And then that way Lola, or there's so many dogs.
There's so many L names. Why did we do this to ourselves?
Layla and Louie can be companions. You know, they're brothers and sisters anyway. And they can, you know, protect and be down there in the livestock area. Mm-hmm. So
their breed is more bred for that.
Correct.
So.
And they're more likely to be all right with these animals. And we have had them in there many, many times and they are fine. And it's funny because I'll talk Lola, right? And this is one thing that it brings back to Lola. I check every single dog with the goats and their temperament on a leash with me there, right? Now, all of the dogs were like, no, I don't want anything to do with that goat, you know, whatsoever. Don't get me near it. Luna
No.
wanted something to do with the goat a little bit.
That's enough grain for these fatties.
Yeah. Luna wanted a little bit something to do with the goat until Sir butted her. And then she said, nope, I don't even want to mess with those goats. Nope, 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 ain't worth it. They're just as big as me and they just, what the heck was that? You know?
I was challenged. What's this?
Correct. Lola, all right, this is why I bring it up. I went to go pet the goat. Just pet the goat.
Mm-hmm.
Lola put herself between me and the goat. She didn't give two craps. Sir butted her and she looked at the goat and said, nope, and just sat there.
Yeah.
And she's not going to do anything if it attacks her in the sense, especially with me right next to her.
Well, I was just going to say, on
However,
the one hand, it's nice that she didn't attack, but on the other hand, we still don't trust it.
No. And for her to just sit there in between me and the goat shows that she is protective.
Mm-hmm.
And she is more, she will take the brunt end of anything to protect her owners.
Yeah.
And her loved ones and her family. So, yeah. I ain't trusting that one.
No.
So, Layla and Louie, they were great. They've always respected the goats and they didn't even want to mess with them at all.
It's amazing. I just want to wait until we get at least one adult-sized goat because these guys are still small body size compared to them. And it's a numbers thing right now.
Correct.
So it's like...
I put Louie and Layla in there with the goats and they were fine.
Yeah.
But then I felt bad about Luna.
Yeah.
So that's partly why we swapped everything around and it is what it is.
We do the hokey pokey and we turn ourselves around quite often around here, especially with a lot of things and the animals. And hey, man, that's just life.
We're trying to give our animals and ourselves and, you know, everyone that's watching a wonderful life experience or whatever, but try to live vicariously through us. We're going through a lot of things, right?
Yeah, we are. Very transitional, like I was saying earlier.
Any which way, shape, or form.
It's good.
That's good.
It's all good, guys. It's all good.
Oh,
but it's getting to be about that time. I want to thank you guys so much for hanging out with us today and watching today's episode of Real Talk. But we got to get a move on it before the day just disappears because the days are going by so fast. And we got a beautiful blanket of clouds above us. I know you want to get up on the roof.
I do.
I got a few things I got to finish off on the computer and in the household for us.
We're going to get this day rocking.
Yeah. So thank you guys so much for hanging out with us today and watching today's episode. We'll be back with another one here really shortly. So until the next one, friends, we love y'all and we hope you have a good one.
And we'll catch you on the next one.
Bye, you guys.
Later.